Ever really wondered what goes on in the mind of many top-notch professional drivers? Someone whose office is the cab of an 18-wheeler, dump truck, school bus, or passenger coach. Someone whose livelihood depends on their ability to drive defensively. Well, it's a pretty busy place inside the old gray matter. What with watching other vehicles in front and behind, figuring out how the road surface will affect braking, and making sure there's plenty of space and time to maneuver safely. In fact, it's kind of like Control Central up here. Gathering information on what's happening around the vehicle, analyzing the situation, and reacting accordingly. And of course, always taking into account the unexpected. Yes, sir. In here, we operate like a well-oiled machine. The key to our operation is the space-time relationship. You see, top-notch professional drivers drive alone. They like their own space. It's their safety cushion. As long as that space is around them, they know they can safely react to almost any situation. Now take night driving, for instance. When the sun goes down, the old brain activity goes up. You can't see as far ahead or behind, so the safety zone, or space cushion, has to grow. Light is just one of 6 conditions that we have to deal with on a day-to-day routine. Another one that sends sparks flying through the old gray matter is adverse weather. Rain, snow, or strong winds means more space is needed to give the driver enough time to react. Twists and turns and general road conditions also affect the space-time relationship. And what about traffic conditions? There are no easy streets in a professional driver's life. We have to be ready for anything. Then there's the vehicle. It's important to keep that baby in A1 condition. A fully functioning vehicle will travel further down the road to success. And of course, there's you. Driving is strenuous work. It requires full attention over the long haul. If you're not in tip-top shape, you can't react properly to potentially hazardous situations. Sounds like a lot to deal with, doesn't it? Well, one of the little tricks we've got stored away up here is called the habitual eye lead time technique. Now, this allows you to scan the space around the vehicle. Never spend more than a couple of seconds looking in any one direction. In the city, watch what's happening 12 to 15 seconds ahead. On the highway, 20 seconds to as far as you can see. And every 5 seconds, check behind as far back as you can. The habitual eye lead time technique is a great tool for ensuring that your space cushion remains comfortable. Penetration of the space cushion by another vehicle could mean trouble. One of the most common and serious collisions is the two-vehicle collision. These usually happen when someone enters your space from one of 6 positions. Ahead, behind, head-on, at an intersection or angle, while being passed, and while passing. 55% of all mishaps involving commercial vehicles happen because the driver has not created an effective space cushion. Here's another helpful tidbit we've stored up here in the old cranium. It's called the time interval formula. The time interval formula works like this. The longer the vehicle, the greater the following distance. It helps to ensure that you will have the necessary space with which to bring your vehicle safely to a stop. Total stopping distance is affected by 3 factors. Number 1 is perception. This affects the distance the vehicle travels during the time it takes to recognize a hazard. Next is reaction. This is the distance traveled during the time it takes to move your foot from the accelerator to the brake pedal. And finally, there's braking. This is the total distance traveled by the vehicle after the brakes are applied. Speed is the main factor in determining the braking distance. There are many other conditions that will affect it, and the pro always keeps these in mind. Light, weather, road, traffic, vehicle, and driver. However you look at it, the bottom line is always the same. Not enough space means not enough time to stop safely. But what about those annoying space invaders? You know, the ones who ride right up on your tailpipe. Yeah, that's right. Tailgaters. Sure, you can blast them with those intelligent backup lights. Or better still, dump one wheel in the shoulder and sandblast the finish right off their vehicle. But let's try something more, shall we say, diplomatic? Slow down gradually. This will either encourage the vehicle to pass or increase your following distance so that you don't get caught in the middle. The pro knows that the best way to avoid a collision is to let other road users know their intentions well in advance. It's been a long day. Time to punch out of this 18-wheel office, head on home, and let our friends here have a little R&R. Just remember, the keys to safe motoring are recognizing the hazard, knowing the fence, and acting in time. The space cushion and effective ways defend against those nasty space invaders. Works for us.